Morning. So we're gonna head over to the Pioneer dealer first thing. He treats beans at his place, so we're gonna get a load of beans while we have the tender empty, and then we're gonna go back to planting. Dad had some hydraulic issues with his planter yesterday, kept blowing O-rings or something, I don't know. He's got it fixed up, he's ready to go again, so hopefully we can make some progress. Guys from Sea Consultants, getting after it, planting our test plots. So I've mentioned the test plots in other videos, and people have asked how does that work. So basically we get all the seed off of that, or all, well, not seed, all the crop off of that. It is not seed that we can plant. It just gets stored in our bin like any other piece of our field. But basically we let them put several varieties in there for research purposes, and we've been doing that for years. Now they plant it, they harvest it, get a little baby combine to do the plots with, but yeah, that's how it works. So we did end up using our lucky opener last night, so we're going to replace our inventory. Now we're down to 3. Yeah, I got my trash can back. I always keep a trash can in one of the tractors because this just drives me crazy. Don't like getting my floor space all cluttered. Or keep that. That's my sandwich bag. Cow. Bluetooth in this tractor. If you're connected to Bluetooth, it's real quiet, so every time you turn it on, you're not quite connected, and it blows your eardrums out like that. You'd think I'd remember by now, but you'd be wrong. So this morning, we're planting that field right there. Alright, let's do this. So right there where that black truck is, that's where the shop's going to go. But we're still going to plant this whole field. We don't have a building secured yet as far as from anybody. And I know when we talked to Morton, they said even if we told them yes that day, it would be December before they could get us a building. So we're going to plant it. If we can get a building and we have to tear it out, I mean, we're tearing out like $100 worth of soybean seed. Not a big deal. I'd rather do that than just leave it empty. So last year we put better row cleaners on 2 rows on each end of the planter. Kind of did it just to try it out and see how we liked it, and I've come to the conclusion that I like it. So last year we put better row cleaners on 2 rows on each end of the planter. Kind of did it just to try it out and see how we liked it, and I've come to the conclusion that I like them. So I have them set on different levels. These 2 are a little bit more aggressive than the other side, but as you can see, they really do a good job of moving that stuff out of the way versus here. And I'm thinking if we go to more 100% no-till or more cover crop, I think that would be a very good addition to our bean planter. So on this end of the planter, I have them fairly shallow, not really moving the vegetation like they were on the other side, but they are moving stuff. But this seems to be a pretty good setting over here on these 2. Really moving that stuff out of the way without ridging it. Yeah, I'm liking that seed bed a lot better. This ground is a little wetter, but not too bad. We are closing up okay, so I think we'll be fine. And besides, we got goals. Time to fill her up. I don't like that cloud. Thing can go away. I don't like that cloud. Thing can go away. Morning everyone. Back to plant today. Yesterday was a very productive day. Didn't get a lot done. Another 20 acres maybe, I don't know. Had a little bit of everything happen. Pins come out, stuff that we put on, didn't get some Loctite was supposed to be put on them bolts. We didn't do that. And lost the key, had a plug in with a hydraulic outlet on the, or hydraulic block on the planter. Kept blowing O-rings, finally got the right O-ring in it. I think it's working. So hopefully today will be a better day. I've been at it for about an hour or so. Was it 10 o'clock or something like that? So hopefully today will be a better day.
protecting day. Got a lot of moving to do though, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We're in this field here on my house, or my farm, or my house here, where I home farm, 60 acres. Doing it here today. Okay, we got her up to, they said to plant 12 mile an hour, so these long, pretty smooth field. So where there's 12 too. It's so dusty, I can't see it. Throwing dirt. We're gonna make around this fast, see what it does look like. Singulation's right up here, 98.2. Downforce didn't change any. Oh, Jesus God. Well, I took camera off and hell lost everything off this thing. Rod didn't get me one, she got a magnet on it. I'll go on this thing up here. Okay, we got these long roads. Can't see much difference over there. We're gonna get it up to 12 mile an hour again, then we're gonna get out and look at it. Get up the end here. There's 12 mile an hour, 11.5. Right there's miles per hour. There's singulation. Look, burn 14 gallon an hour there. Usually about 12. We get up here at the end, still run 12 mile an hour. We'll go back and look, see what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna get here and look at it, see what it looks like. See, it's right on the ridges, right where it's supposed to be, right on the road. This side's got the drag chains on it. 12 rows got drag chains on it. Then you get over here where it's just the spikes. Dig down here and see if we can find the seed. But there it is. Just about 2 inches deep, that's what we want. So I guess it will plant 12 mile an hour. There's earthworm. There it is. Yep, right there it is. Where is it? Yep, nope, that ain't it. Guess I'm off to the side. There it is, right there it is. Yep, about 2 inches. So the downforce, I guess, is doing its job. We'll walk on over here where we've been running about 9 mile an hour. This here's 9 mile an hour, about 8 to 9. See the dimples a little bit more in the where the closers are. Well, I jinxed myself talking too good here. I'll get it done. Blew that over and get that plugged.
So here's a little bit of what we've got going on right now. Some of the mild but very aggravating setbacks that seem to be plagued with this bean planting apparatus. Planter was working great. I get out, fill it up. I get back in, now my hydraulics work. Can't pick the planter up, can't turn the vacuums on, can't do anything. I picked the planter up. I did do that. Now I can't do anything. Why? I have no idea. So we're shutting off, turn back on. That's always the first step. Right before we light it on fire. This is the only machine I've ever been in
intended to join the communist
where everything can be going great and you can turn it off and turn it back on. Everything just goes to crap. So this time, I'm pretty sure it's the tractor, not the planter. So, got hydraulic fluid all over the back of the tractor, and it keeps spitting remotes out every time I turn one of them once. So, good stuff.
I got my O-ring fixed, put a thinner one in there. I hope that'll hold it. It didn't smash it, so I'm thinking that's what it'll take. Fix it, I hope. This corn in, going over the other farm over here, 4 or 5 miles away. They go farther, 35 acres there to try to get it done. See those mats there, we don't want to get to them. I guess Brian mapped this out. Forgot he did that. Lunchtime. Beanie Weenies and Vienna sausage. Can't beat that. Well, maybe for a day. I don't know if you can see that gravel. The gravel, that blue rock goes up over the hill. How many thousands of tons they put there, but there have been several. Right, gosh. We've got that farm going up, go back home, finish that field. These narrow roads, nobody coming over the hill there. Right here is the last strip till drill. BJ stripped it yesterday, did this field right here yesterday. It's the last we're going to do this year. Worked up good. I don't know, I might even stop playing, I suppose. But this first round, we gotta go around this pole, and it's just, this thing just guides great. It'll turn over. The line compensates for the planter back there. I think they got too close to that pole, Brian did. They mapped it. Just barely caught it, but that was enough. Back up. We plug this thing up. I had to back up a hair in the ground. Kind of looking lines there.
Alright, so the tractor's down. I'm waiting on a service call from High Ag. They're coming out to look at it. But Big Mom picked me up, got me a sandwich. Now I'm taking Dad some seed. Do what?
You have to show your precious card.
Well, we had to go after some talc, and the bucket won't stay shut, so yeah, I buckled it in. Didn't want it to fall over.
If you were to be
So you can see where Dad had a hydraulic leak. Blowing an O-ring out of there. He put one in, it was the wrong size, blew it again, but I think he's got that problem resolved. But his planter is going to have more hydraulic oil on it than I think it's ever had. This field that he's planting, BJ just strip tilled this yesterday. And it's a little cloddy. Really I'd rather it mellow out for a couple weeks, but just didn't get the chance this time. But it's not terrible. Pretty soft. Nice and fluffy. There he goes. I can't keep up with him. Used to be I had to walk beside him for a while, but he's way too fast. So he doesn't run at full speed, but he does run about 9 miles an hour on average. I know this because with Agfinity I can check on him. We're up and going. Not real sure why or how, but it's working.
Okay, I don't want less remotes. Now my tractor's quit. The back won't work on the remote. I don't know what's got an exclamation point here. I don't know what it is. Lonnie's down working on Brian's, trying to figure it out. I'm going to the house, gonna get some depth about getting low on that. Well, I got up to the house here, backed it up, turned around, looked down, and that exclamation point's gone. So now the back will work. Back to the field. I don't know what about it.
And fingers crossed, this thing will work now. I'm actually really relieved that it wasn't something major. I was kind of starting to wonder if the hydraulic pump didn't go on the tractor. That would have been bad. Now that being said, like, we really don't know what fixed it or what the problem was. It's working now though. It could be something to do with the tractor. It could be something to do with the way that the planter is plumbed hydraulically. We don't know. Spoke too soon. That's hydraulic oil. That's the way to clean your windows. Alright, so while this is drying, we'll clean it a couple more times, try to get all that oil off there. While it's drying, I'm going to my daughter's softball game. If you're honest, I just needed a break from this thing for a little while. When we come back, we'll try to finish this farm at least. We have like 30 acres, but that would double what we've done for the day, so that might be asking too much.
Well, back at it finally. We got some diff, some fuel over this other field across the house. Oh my goodness. remote wasn't working again. Finally figured it out. Changing back here, that didn't do any good. But I finally got it figured out that remote was locked somewhere. Some way it got locked. That ain't the first time it's happened. It won't be the last. I don't know what's going on. Just try to get this thing figured out. I don't ever get it figured out. By the time I get done, maybe.
Alright, we're back to the planter. We've decided that we're ready for more punishment. Going to take her another round. Softball game went well. Girls won. Turns out Emmy's softball team's pretty good. We didn't even get it unfolded, so we're putting it up. I just squirted hydraulic oil everywhere again. There's something wrong with the hydraulics in this tractor. It's leaking out of the back of the remotes. I don't know if there's some seals or what. This is one of the most frustrating days of planning I have ever had. And I've been doing this for 12 years running a planter. What's even more frustrating is we had 5 good days. And I don't know when we're going to get another good day after this window. I didn't even get a quarter of what I wanted planted done. Sorry if it sounds like I'm venting a little bit or being a little complaining, but I'm just trying to really show you what I guess it's just beyond frustrating. So 26 acres, that's all we got done today. I don't know if we'll get anything done tomorrow. Dad's also having hydraulic problems on his tractor too, so I don't know what we did today when we woke up that cursed us, but holy cow. I thought yesterday it couldn't get much worse, so I'm not going to say that today. But man, I hope tomorrow's a better day. So what the problem appears to be, now if you notice, this goes there. At one point it was plugged into there until I engaged that hydraulic remote and it shot it out of there and oil shot out from the back of the remote. Not like this part being the back, like towards the tractor where the actual valve block bolts to whatever. So that's 2 remotes that's done that on today. And I need 4 remotes and I'm out. I don't have any more remotes to plug into. So this thing's done. It's dead. We're going home. Just for the record, when I said we're just going to get a little bit more punishment or whatever the heck I said, I was joking. Didn't think that would actually happen. I naively thought that we'd be able to plant 30 acres today. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I didn't film this, but right after I left my planter, stopped to see how Dad was doing. He had backed up with the planter in the ground, and then we spent the next hour unplugging seed tubes. So all in all, bad end to the night. But hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one.